Greetings, dear viewers, and welcome to Everspace. This is another game like Exanima, which is currently running on my channel as a series. I'm not sure if Everspace will, by the way, just saying. Just like Exanima, I found this game through my Steam Discovery queue. And turns out this game was released a couple of days ago. Well, I say released, but it's an early access game, as you can see down there in the lower left. It is a very early access game, as this is version 0.1. Yeah, so that's pretty early access, if you think about it. But the Steam reviews are pretty good on it. The promotional video on the store page that was playing when I saw it looks pretty good. So I figured I'd give this a try, especially considering, well, I won't mention anything about that. But anyway, we got Everspace right here, and this is my first time playing the game. All I've done so far is go into the options, change some things to make sure I've got this set up nice and neat on my monitor, and that I've got a control scheme going. And I don't really know how well this is going to work. This is not going to be anything like flying a Reaver, unfortunately. While PlanetSide 2 seems to have gotten flying in games almost exactly right, most other games that do flight of any kind, whether it's in atmosphere or space flight, most games don't seem to get the control scheme quite where it probably should be, in my opinion. Of course, I realize there are tons of players out there who do just fine with other control schemes. So yeah, for me, the control scheme didn't seem all that great. Anyway, I'm going to hit new game. So what I'm doing, the whole point of that whole control scheme bit is that I am going to be using a controller rather than the mouse and keyboard. So what kind of game is this? Well, it's like a roguelike. A roguelite. We'll say it's a roguelite. Think about the game Faster Than Light, which I haven't played, but the game FTL, Faster Than Light, if it was a space shooter instead of just, you know, a graphical point-and-click kind of type game. So anyway, that's basically the premise so far. The game starts out with a screen telling you that this is very early access, or this is early access, and some things are subject to change. Right now there's only one playable ship, but more will be added in the future. There's going to be all kinds of more content added in the future, and story elements added in the future. Right now, I'm just interested to see what we've got. Alright, so we've got a Colonial Interceptor here, a light fighter class. Comes equipped with Pulse Laser, Gatling, 20 light missiles, Standard Shield, Energized Boost, and 20 scanning probes. Alright, and we've got a whole bunch of stats there that I'm not going to bother to look at for right now. Well, not really not bother, but I'm just going to skip past for this particular point. We've got all kinds of perks. We have 0 credits here. There's a 1 down there in the lower right. Colonial Interceptor Player 1. Not sure what this is all about. Let me see if I can actually do some stuff here. Let me see if I can select any of these. Doesn't look like I can. Doesn't look like I can do any of this stuff yet, so I'm not going to pay attention to the perks or stats quite yet, because all of this seems to be things that you can interact with later. So the point of this game is, what's going to happen for most players, most likely, is you're going to play, you're going to do your first initial run where you don't have a whole lot of money or perks or anything like that, and you're probably not going to last for very long. It's okay, you're going to lose your ship, you're going to come back with the money that you've earned, you're going to upgrade your ship and do some stuff, and then you'll go out again, and apparently there's like a story or something like that, or a mission that you're on. I don't know. So anyway, that's what makes it a roguelite. You're going to go out, you're going to lose a ship, you're going to come back, you're going to get a better ship, and you know, you're going to upgrade your perks and things like that. You're going to go out again and hopefully make it further and further progressively each time. But just like a roguelite, it is intended to be difficult from what I can tell. So let's give this a launch and see what we can do. Launch. Here we go. So that's what that screen was about. Whoa! It just throws you right in, doesn't it? What am I doing? Absolutely no direction.
Pilot requires further training. Activating automatic assistance. Stand by.
Assistance? I suppose I could use some pointers.
Move forward with that, backward with that, turn left and right using that, and up down using that, strafe with that, and hover with that, boosts by pressing down that. Ooh, okay, well actually, I don't like how that is set, so we're going to go controls, and we're going to go controller, and we are going to invert the y-axis. We're going to uninvert the y-axis. By default for a controller, it is already inverted. So let's go back here and see if this works. That works a lot better for me. Alright, so we're doing that. So we can move forward with this, and we can move backward with this, right? Yes, we can. Okay. Strafing with the left stick. Ooh, this feels pretty good, actually. Flying with the controller. Strafing backward with the left stick here, and then we can hover up and down like that. And then thrust is left trigger there. Not left button, but left trigger. Okay, that's pretty neat. And then we got like afterburner by holding this down. There we go. So anyway, let's boost forward and see what we can do. There's the first checkpoint. Yeah, there's the first waypoint. Pretty neat, pretty neat. What if we can go into cockpit view? I'm pretty sure.
Let's begin by shooting targets.
Well, that seems easy enough.
Oh, those are my missiles.
The next targets have shields. First, use the pulse laser to deplete their shields. When the shields are down, use the Gatling gun to inflict greater hull damage.
Okay, understood.
How do I pulse laser? Select the next primary weapons by tapping up. When holding down up, a selection wheel will open. Your pulse laser is stronger against shields. Your Gatling deals more hull damage. Okay, so we want pulse laser. Now this should go all laser style. So that's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on there, buddy. Where'd you end up? There you are. So this will damage your shields, right? That's what we do? Okay, and then we're going to switch to our Gatling gun, which will do better against your hull. So we thought. Wow, you're actually kind of durable. Oh, wait. Is that the right target? Hey, you got to get off my butt. Alright, so if I wanted to like pull a reverse thrust, it'd be something along the lines of this. Oh yeah, cool.
Use missiles on the next targets. Set a target lock before shooting, so the missiles can home in.
Target lock. Press down the right stick to lock the target you're currently aiming at. Fire secondary weapons with right button. You currently only have one secondary equipped, but you can normally switch secondary weapons with the down key. Alright. Lock on, right? It says lock your current target. Is that locked now? That looked pretty locked. Alright. Let's move forward. We got another one here. I can't tell its proximity to me, so I'm going to boost out, and then I'm going to turn quickly and use reverse thrust here. Kind of go backwards. And lock onto that target and give it a shot. Boom. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
It appears as if you're ready for the next stage. I have created a jump target. Aim towards it and hold steady to leave the orbit. After each transit, your jump drive requires a cooling down phase. As soon as it is ready for another jump, I will create one.
Okay, aim at the jump target and hold steady until your jump drive is fully charged. Aiming at the jump target, charging. I'm not doing anything but looking at it. And then jumping. That's a pretty cool way to do jump drives. Alright, so we're looking at a galactic map or a solar system map, maybe? Upgrade the sector scanner perk to reveal threat levels. Oh, that's pretty neat. So right now we basically don't have any information about where we're jumping, so whichever one we choose is not a big deal. However, if this were Star Fox, this one would be the tougher route. So let's go this way. I have nothing else to base it off of, because we have no information about any of these systems. Whoa, this looks cool.
As you can see from your fuel gauge, a substantial amount was consumed during transit. You should aim to refill the jump drive completely. There is a mineable asteroid nearby. Shoot at it to extract fuel.
Shoot the asteroid and collect enough fuel in order to fill your jump drive. Are all of these mineable asteroids? Oh, no, it's marked. It's marked. It's marked. Of course it's marked. Alright, just out of curiosity, I want to grab the mouse and keyboard here and see, because I would have a much better time aiming if I had them, if I was using the mouse. Okay, mouse and keyboard actually feels more natural to me. Space, there's that. If I wanted to roll, it's Q and E, which is awkward. But for some reason, the way this works, it just seems to work okay. That's afterburner. How about reverse thrust? Oh, that's S. Okay, S. Okay, well, let's use the keyboard real quick. Let's see how this works. Alright, let's go get that mineable fuel. Oh, this feels a lot better, actually, with the mouse and keyboard. Maybe they didn't do such a terrible job with these controls. I found fuel. Oh, yeah. Whoa, I gotta be careful.
That should do it.
Remaining well provisioned is key to survival in the cluster. Before leaving the orbit, it is recommended you explore the location for resources. To speed things up, Use a scanning probe.
Okay, let's try it out.
Let's see. Press C to use the currently selected consumable. Tap 4 to switch between consumables. When holding down 4, a selection wheel will open. Bloop. Scanning probe, that's all we have. Okay. So now let's use it. Whoa! So now we're scanning for
I
resources.
have located a container at some distance. You might want to use the energized boost to reach it more quickly. But be careful. Collisions at such a high speed can be fatal.
Press R to activate the currently selected device. What is my currently selected device? Tap 3 to switch between devices. Okay, what is my currently selected device? Energized boost. Oh! So shift won't always afterburn. Okay. Passive devices like your shield can't be activated and permanently drain energy. Active devices need a certain amount of energy for activation. Okay. I don't see where my energy is actually draining, though. Like, as I hold down shift. Oh, it's right there in my reticle. Okay. Gotcha. So there's my energy. Shoot the container to open it. Woo! I just zipped right by.
Ah, resources.
And a weapon. But you don't have a free slot to install it. Decide for yourself whether you want to equip or salvage it.
A beam laser. Open the equipment menu with tab. You can drop or salvage equipment here. You can also press F when next to floating equipment that can't be picked up to open a compare menu with swap and dismantle options. Alright, so let's get next to this. Boom, hit F. Okay, equipped pulse laser is a primary weapon. That's what we're currently using. Your standard tool for shooting down enemy shields. This is a fast and reliable weapon with good range, but when it comes to dealing hull damage, you better switch weapons. Okay. Then we've got the beam laser, a powerful energy beam weapon that deals a constant high amount of both hull and shield damage. The perfect tool to quickly destroy weaker drones. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, weaker drones, probably because it drains a lot of energy. No, actually it's better at energy consumption. But it has lesser range. But doesn't deal as good shield damage. I kind of like the idea of shredding their shields with the pulse laser and then switching over to my Gatling gun for better hull damage. I think I'll just stick with that idea for now. Oh, there's previous A and D. Oh, there's my Gatling gun. Oh, wait, I can... Oh, we have two types of primary weapons, so I could swap the Gatling out if I wanted to, but the Gatling does more hull damage anyway. However, it's kind of worse than everything else. Let's see. Range. It's better range. The beam laser seems kind of noobish, but I don't know. I'm going to stick with my current loadout. I like my current loadout, so we're just going to salvage the beam laser. Let's see. We'll gain you the following resources. Scrap and ore. Okay.
Resources are essential for crafting and upgrading your equipment. It appears, however, that we have exhausted our possibilities here. I suggest advancing to the next location.
Gotcha. Alright, well, let's jump. Let's do this, buddy. Off we go. Woohoo! Alright, well, there's only one location to go to, so there we go. Double click, select F travel. Okay, got it. Alright, so we've got some resources. Some resources here. Looks like we've got some enemy targets already. Oh, I don't know how to lock.
What am I picking up on the broadcast channel here?
The Okar are a reptilian race with a tendency towards reactive behavior.
Energy. Boosting, firing primary weapons, and using devices consumes energy. Pay attention to the energy bar below the crosshair. It might be smart to wait for the energy to recharge before going into the next fight.
They are indigenous to the cluster, and the Colonials uninvited guests. Distrust runs deep.
They are hitting me hard. They got in close and they're dealing a lot of damage. Let's try and turn that around. Ow! Oh, I'm out of energy. Damage to ship components. One of your ship's main components was damaged and is not fully functional anymore. You can repair it via the in-game menu. I gotta get out of here, man.
Key ship component is damaged. It is recommended you fix it before your next encounter.
If you say so.
Yeah, I get it. Damage to ship components. I got it. All my stuff is getting damaged. Let's just sit here. Oh, we can't do that. We can't warp. Low health. Okay, we know our ship is heavily damaged. You may consider boosting out of combat situations and open the in-game menu to repair your ship. Repairing your hull costs nanobots. Okay, well, our energy seems to have replenished, so let's see how far away we can get just by straight boosting in a line. Dude, they're hitting me hard. Whew. Did we get out of range? Not even certain. Leaving safe orbit. Turn back. They're coming for me. Actually, no. They turned around. They're gaining distance. Okay, so we got out of that. That was crazy. So there's some things I need to learn. Like, I don't know how to lock onto a target with the keyboard. So missiles were not an option there, which is an issue. So let's see. Customize control. That's fine. Lock. Lock target. T or middle mouse. Got it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Apply. Back. 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 Resume. Okay. Well, we got a whole bunch of banished? We got a whole bunch of damage stuff here. So how do I open up my in-game menu again? Is it tab? It's tab. Now, what do we have that's damaged and not... Let's go to repair. Hull. What is this right here? This is red. We don't have nanobots, do we? Select what? Primary weapons? Oh, those are damaged. Oh, okay, we can select the hull and there's that. Okay. If we hit repair... No, how many primary weapons? Oh, my primary weapon's fire rate's currently at half. And is consuming twice the energy. And the shield generator is drastically slowed down because it's damaged. But we don't have the necessary components to repair. So this next combat bit's going to be difficult. That's a roguelike for you. We need to find resources. So we have a scanner, right? See if we can scan some stuff. There's a mineable crystal. There's several mineable crystals. And there are those guys. Perhaps we can get away with mining some things before they come after me. Now, out of curiosity, because I did see that there was a cockpit view. 1, 2, 3. Free look? Is it? Okay, so it's Alt to free look. Change camera V. Got it. Ooh, that's kind of scary. But then we got Alt for free look. They are getting closer. Okay, well, let's change view back this way. There's only 2 of those. Alt should still let me free look. It does. Okay, now they're getting further away as I fly this way. Okay, I just wanted to flank this asteroid over here. Very interesting. It's very interesting that they would put you in such a fight right away. I wonder how many players were down to that immediately. Be this the mineable crystal? Or is it through here somewhere? Oh, looks like it's inside. I see, I see.
You have extracted raw materials. These are essential for crafting and upgrading, but you will require much more.
Yes, I'm on it. Okay, if it doesn't have the little circle on it, then that means we can't use it. I don't know if we're gonna last long enough to use 14 missiles, so let's just... Boom! Speed things up that way.
That's just what I need.
It is just what we need. Whoa, look at this. Crazy. I don't think I want to come out that way yet. Alright, tab. Can we repair anything yet? We need scrap and nanobots. Okay, but we've got power cells and other cool things that we could use to start repairing some stuff. I want to repair my primary weapon so I can get into another fight. Oh! What is that? Why? What in the world? Whoa! I got some sort of beam weapons on me now. I don't like that. Ah, that's cool. Alright, so it's middle mouse. Let's turn. It's middle mouse, and then... Heat-seeking missiles! Seek heat!
So many of them.
Woo!
I hate drones.
Oof. No, I'm almost down. Have to escape. Whew. Dang. I don't know where the loot is that I can go collect. If they dropped anything. Still got baddies over there. And they're gaining distance. Okay, so they are not approaching us. Click! There is no locking onto those. Okay. There's a mining drone there. There's a container. Maybe there's something in that container. I know it's very dangerous to be flying this direction, though. Okay, they are leaving. Mineable gas. I don't need gas, do I? Well, let's go find out.
What's this mining outfit I'm registering?
Grady and Brunt Prospects, corporate behemoth and sole legitimate operator in the demilitarized zone. Their monopoly has ensured unchecked expansion. You will encounter their jump gates and mining drones frequently.
Got it. One new item can be crafting. You have collected enough resources for crafting. Go to the equipment menu and see which items can be modified or crafted from scratch, as indicated by a small icon in the slot's top right corner. Select Build New or Upgrade option to open a crafting list. Okay, go to the equipment menu and see which items can be modified or crafted. Okay, tab. Do we have crafting? No, we don't. Consumables, secondary. Oh, we got a whole bunch of things down here. That's cool. Okay, repair. I just want to see if I can repair things yet. We need nanobots and scrap. Okay. Dude, we only have 4 scrap. Consumables. It's not exactly telling me where I can find what I need for crafting. I'd like to craft more missiles. Build new what? Energy injector. Instantly adds a small amount of energy to your core. Okay. Required resources. Gas, scrap, and power cell. I don't want to craft anything yet though, because I'm trying to repair my ship. But it's cool that that's there. We didn't check everything though, did we? Let's go back here. There was something I could craft here for secondary. Build new. I can craft more light missiles. Those are the things saving me right now. Ore and scrap. You know what? Those might be the only things saving me. I only crafted one anyway. Oh, jeez. Alright, sucker. Let's turn around. Locking target. That fire's way too slow right now. And I got no energy left. I got no energy left! There's no way to evade them without energy, because I can't afterburn. They came to get me. Let's see where I can dodge. Let's see if I can do any kind of dodging around here. Woo! Come on, baby. Come on. No! Wow. Well, we made it 2 systems out, right? Almost made it 14 minutes. We got 9 kills. We got no money. And we made it to the first sector. So back to hangar. That was kind of interesting. So now that we're back here, Colonial Interceptor Jonathan Curry 2. Okay. Perks. Weapons. Primary weapon slots. Secondary weapon slots. Okay, there's all kinds of perks and stuff here that I would have to read through off camera because it'd just be too boring to read them on camera for me to figure all this stuff out. So how about this? Let's give this another run right quick, just as is, without trying out anything new. Let's just give this another run. Let's see if we've got our resources still. We don't. Alright, so it's all about collecting money. You lose your resources, but you've got to collect money.
This
no problem.
This time I'll make it.
Oh, challenges. Earn 5,000 credits or more in a single run. Destroy 10 Okar units in a single run. Destroy 10 Outlaw units in a single run. Okay, and the dude's like, this time I'll make it. That's cool. I like that. Alright, so we can jump out of this system. Or we can start mining some stuff. There we go. So, energy consumption is a huge issue.
You have drawn the attention of hostiles.
Gotcha. Come on, hostiles. Say goodbye to your shield, sucker. I don't know if I have to lead my shots. What?
That was not good.
This engagement is not going in your favor.
Oh, I collected 667 credits there. Alright, so I don't think that I have to lead targets here. I think I just gotta put the reticle over them and fire. So, knowing this, let's back up here. We got one target this direction. There we go. Alright, buddy. I didn't even need to fire the second missile. Alright, so we didn't take any permanent damage. Well, we did take hull damage, but none of our equipment was damaged in that engagement. Alright. The controls actually feel pretty okay on mouse and keyboard, to be honest with you. It's still not planet side, but I mean, this is definitely playable. Alright, let's go to this container. I think we shoot these to get them. Yes. Scrap and fuel. Got it. What is that? It's just a broken container? Okay. Please collect. I must have enough fuel already. Okay. Scrap. Alright, let's go to this container now. Oh, this is fun. Maybe I do need to lead. I wish I could fight one target, just one at a time, so I could test out how much I need to lead them. Yeah, I would definitely need to lead. It's not hit scan. But I don't know how much of an aim assist this game gives you, because it is designed to be played with controllers as well, and if that's the case, then aim assist is a thing, and I may be overcompensating in my leading. That might be something that's happening. Oh, G&B freighter. I'm not sure I want to hit those. That would definitely be a very pirate move, wouldn't it? And I don't think I have nearly the equipment to do a pirate move. So the scanner shows we're ready to leave then, because there's nothing left out here except for those freighters, and I don't want to go hit those yet. I don't want to go all pirate just yet. I'm pretty sure they will have defenders. Wait, what's going on? I see red blips. Oh, dude, that's... Dang it, that's a lot of them.
This could be a sticky situation here.
Alright, fighters. Ah.
These things are so annoying.
I agree. Nailing those just... Oh, okay. There's a little circle that I should aim at. I gotcha. I gotcha. Gotta watch out for energy. Oh, come on. Am I really gonna have to do this? Heat-seeking missiles! Seek heat! Boom! Cool, just drop money. Alright, so the combat's starting to feel better, and I'm only on my second run. That's pretty neat. But it's cool to know that we got those little, it says aim here things. It didn't seem to be helping me that much. I felt like I was hitting things better when I didn't notice that little aim assist circle. But I'm fine with that. I mean, I can figure it all out. Perhaps I will be able to find some more accurate weaponry. Alright. Oh, we've been... Oh, I see. Yeah, let's take this other route. Take what would be the easy path in Starbucks. I know that makes no difference here, but whatever. Alright, so we got some bogeys, outlaws, a scout, and a drone. Let's go get the drop on them.
Outlaws. Independent operators with varying affiliations, profiting from trafficking, extortion, illegal weapons trade, piracy, clone smuggling.
Maybe they have something I need.
Do something about these drones.
The drones definitely hurt a lot more than their bosses do. Ah, but they are very easily destroyed. Alright, so the G and B stuff we don't want to mess with. can't seem to be able to use the thing. I can't use my scanner. Why can't I use my scanner? Scanning probe. I need a compound to craft another one. So I can't use my scanner right now? That's strange. Huh. Alright, I guess I have to look manually for stuff to mine? If I don't have a scanner? That could be problematic. Alternatively, I could make a move on these G and B targets. Well, they've got escorts. Oh, they're all light fighters. There's not a freighter. There's nothing to steal from there. No need to make a move. Alright, looks like we're done here then. If I can't... Well, no, I'm not, because I can't scan anything, so even if I go to the next system, I won't be able to scan anything there either. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, that's energized boost. I pressed R. I did it instinctively to reload, but... whatever. So energized boost is not the same thing as afterburn. Interesting. There's a cooldown on energized boost, and afterburning takes up energy. I get it. Well, let's go to the next system and see if we can do anything else. This doesn't seem to be very interesting. However, you probably want to try and collect every resource in every system you go to, because the hostiles are going to get even more deadly.
A jump suppressor is active nearby.
That's not good.
Well, do something about it. Find it and disable it. The higher the signal strength, the closer you are.
Signal strength. Ah, okay. Signal strength 9%. It's up there in the top right for those who aren't seeing it. I still can't scan anything, but I see something that looks harvestable. Of course, it makes sense, considering there are drones flying near it. G and B harvesting drone. Whoa, what is this thing? These are all glowy. Are these G and B? Can't tell. It looks very G and B. Right? This whole thing looks like it doesn't belong to us.
Do you reckon there's anything salvageable on this freighter?
Probably, but I would not advise it, as it may draw unwanted attention.
Okay, what do I need for another scanner? Compound. Okay. And missiles. I need more missiles. I like missiles. Building one at a time here. No big deal. May attract unwanted attention, huh? Alright, well, let's go find that jumping suppression signal first. Pick up some more of this ore. There we go. And then... whoa, careful. Oh, hostiles.
Enemies in range.
Drones.
It's like a swarm. Finish them off.
I know I should be using the laser, because he's still got his shields up. But I feel I have better aim with the Gatling gun. Boom! There we go. Nanobots. Sweet.
Yes, nanobots.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Alright, so we got into a fight there. Picked up some nanobots. Now, let's see if we can do some repairs. I do need to repair the hull of my ship. Let's see. Oh, apparently we can repair it that far. Hull repairs triggered. Okay. Is that just going to take some time? It will take some time. Okay. Cool, that was fun. Want to keep our ship in good repair. Oh, dude, we're healing! There's some fuel. We made a jump recently, so we should be able to pick that up. There we go. Alright, man. I'm liking this. We're losing signal on the jump suppressor. We're moving toward it now. I have no visual of anything that looks like it would even be remotely like a jump suppressor. Is it around here, perhaps? Nope, we're moving away from it right now. Nope, now toward. Looks like this way is toward. Now we're getting very close. Well, we're approaching quickly, not necessarily getting very close. If I adjust downward a little bit, we stay at 68%, adjust upward. Okay, we're losing proximity to it. Oh, is that it? Aha!
It appears we have stumbled upon an outlaw base. Scavengers and raiders of every degree ply the demilitarized zone using these hidden structures to launch operations. I would advise caution on approach.
Maybe it's worth the risk.
Maybe it is. But here looks to be the suppressor. Kaboom. Pick up the fuel. Pick up the fuel. There we go. Ow, I rammed into stuff. And that is what? Who can say? Did we get it? Oh no! I launched a homing missile at G and B! I meant to just dumbfire one straight toward. Please don't make it. Please don't make it. Please don't make it. Please don't make it. Okay, it doesn't look like it made it. Can I pick up whatever's here? What is going on? Oh, hacking. I just gotta get close to it. Jump suppression removed. Cool. Well, blew the crap out of its fuel tank. So whatever. So we can jump now if we want to. I think we have to, considering I haven't found anything called a compound yet, so I can't make another scanner. Oh, I don't like that. This looks like it should have something mineable here. Now, don't let the simplistic nature of how mining in this game works turn you off yet. Oh, look, a container. Nice. Gas. Oh, a Gatling gun. No free weapon slots. There was something else here, though, wasn't there? Time extender. What in the world is that? Time extender. In space. Oh, yeah. Slows down time for a few seconds. Nice. That's an active device. Since I'm not really using my really quick speed booster thing anyway, being able to slow down time sounds pretty freaking cool. No, wait. I want my shield, of course. Energized boost. Let's swap that. There we go. Time extender. And now we will salvage the energized boost for scrap and plasma. Got it. Now we should also salvage the Gatling gun, considering we already have one.
Wow!
Slow down time. How? Actually, it speeds up your
Brain processing abilities, helping you perceive situations at a normal pace more like, well, mine.
I could get used to this.
That was cool. I meant to hit F, but I pressed R and popped my 45-second cooldown. So we got we got a Gatling here in space. Of course we do. So we're gonna salvage that for more scrap and ore. Still nothing called a compound. Wait, interceptors inbound? I should probably deal with that, right? Before I open up any more containers.
Some Okar interceptors just jumped in. I recommend evasive moves.
You saying I should run from a fight?
It's all the same to me, but we might get to our destination sooner if you know when to bow out.
I'll take your advice. No, I'm still charging. Don't hit me. Still charging. Still charging, baby. Still charging, baby. Still charging. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost. No, they're too close. Gotta run. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, we're running. We're running. We're running. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna need more energy before I can do anything of note. do some evasive maneuvers. No!
I see you are improving.
Ah, no, I'm running out of oxygen. Your life support system was damaged and you're running out of oxygen. You can repair it via the in-game repair menu. If you don't have the required resources on board, try to get them quickly before it's too late.
Things.
Ah! My character's like, getting the feel of things. Kaboom! Okay, man. This game is fun. I think it's gone on long enough. I'm going to need to take some time away from the camera to read all the perks and things like that. But we got a new record for kills, new record for credits. Let's take a look here. Also, we lasted longer in this one. And I think we made it to another system. Oh, no, we did not make it to another system. Perks and upgrades available. You have earned enough credits in your last run in order to buy a new perk. Go to the perks screen, second tab, and buy a perk that you can afford, indicated by the green plus. Buying certain perks will also unlock new ones. Note that you will lose all of your credits every time you start a new run, so it's wise to spend them all. Ah, so you've got to do better each time. Okay, cool. Sector scanner. What is this? Oh, yeah, that tells me the threat level, right? Adds additional information to the sector map. Yeah, shows threat levels on the map. That sounds pretty interesting. I could definitely get used to that. Defense hull hit points. We could increase our hull hit points, huh? Which also unlocks max speed, unlocks sensor range, and unlocks nanobot efficiency. So leveling up will give us 15 more hull hit points. What else is this? Device slots. Ooh, we'll be able to carry another. Yep. We have current 2, and we can level up to 3. Allows us to carry more devices. That's cool. Energy core increases the total energy capacity. Unlocks energy. Okay, it unlocks a bunch of things. But it gives us more energy, which has been a big problem, really. So I'm actually probably just not even going to look at others right now and just spend a solid 200 on that for the time being. We can keep upgrading it. Next cost will be 500 for that, but it also unlocked energy regeneration. Oh, nice! Increases the speed of energy regen by a decent amount, too, it looks like. So, yeah, that seems pretty good for 500, but let's see what else is there. Shield capacity, nice. Whoa, increases your shield's capacity. Unlock shields are done. Currently, we have 0% shield capacity. Really? So, if we level up, we get 2.5% shield. Credit loot bonus increases the amount of credits found. Unlocks rare loot chance. Okay. Well, this seems like something that pays off in the long term. So, if you're going to be playing for a long time, you kind of want as many points in this as possible, right? So, let's see. We've got 1327 credits left. Let's put 2 points in that. Let's also get energy capacity, because we know we wanted that. And let's get energy regen, because that's also awesome. And that gives us 27 credits left. And I don't think there's anything I can afford. Yeah, there's no plus symbols. Okay, so we've upgraded the credit loot bonus, which will give us more money on subsequent runs. So we're probably going to want to max that out as fast as possible. TBH, while maxing out other things slowly. But this quickly, because that'll give you more credits throughout the game, throughout your runs, and that'll get you more perks, which of course makes you faster, stronger, faster. So yeah, there's that. And then we've got energy capacity, and we also picked up energy regen. Cool. Wait, we didn't even pick up the sector scanner? Not a big deal, really. Okay, so we've got our perks, stats, codex, stats, game stats. So we've got some, okay, credits record. Okay, so it just shows our stats, really. Our gameplay stats. Not like, oh yeah, it does show actual game stats, like ship stats. Cool, so it shows the current capabilities of our ship. Blueprints for primary weapons. Oh, we can unlock blueprints later, so I can actually start crafting other things. Wow, look at all those devices. Okay, so we've got to make good use of these scanning probes. Okay, anyway, that will do it for this particular video. I'll probably make more videos of this just so we can see subsequent runs and how well it goes. You folks, let me know if you enjoyed this video, if this is something you want to see more of. Of course, the best way to let me know, one of the biggest things that I use to determine whether or not I'm going to make more videos of a particular series, and so on and so forth. One of the things that I'm currently looking at is views and likes, and comments. So, I mean, if there's a lot of engagement on this video, then we'll probably see more of them. I wouldn't mind putting up more, but this is probably a game that I'm going to keep playing anyway. Even if it doesn't get a whole ton of views or a whole lot of engagement, I'm probably going to keep playing this for myself. If it doesn't get a lot of engagement, I might just move it over to the stream. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this just yet. It all depends on how well it does. So yeah, that will do it for this particular video. I know I'm going to keep playing this game regardless because I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. And I really like roguelikes and roguelites. I like these kinds of games where you keep trying over and over and getting better and improving each time. I like that kind of playstyle, and the gameplay is pretty fun. I wouldn't mind getting good at this game's combat and finding out what exactly is going on. Plus, the pilot, he's got that that real like upbeat sort of out of his element but confident he can handle it attitude that happens in a lot of space protagonists, like in fiction. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I kind of like I like what's going on here. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna keep playing this game either way. Let me know if you folks want to see more videos of it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you folks next time.